What is going on, guys? You're looking at a new series of old school RuneScape guides, tips, helpful things, etc. This is my first video, and what kind of inspired me to make this video is I got a Sarachnis Slayer task, and the first guide I looked up, the guy's using a scythe and full justice armor, and for some of us, it's not feasible at all. I don't have a ton of time to play this game. When I do, I play as much as I can, but you know, uh, to get armor and gear like that, it takes a lot of time. And so, I thought, what about the people that don't have a ton of time to play and don't have that 2 bill cash stack? I've got a few mil, and this is the setup that I've invested for this guide. Now it's pretty cheap. We've got the newbie mithril gloves. If you have barrows, please use those. I have not had time to get those yet. The most expensive part of this setup is probably going to be the Elder Maul and the Brimstone Ring. You can substitute this Elder Maul for whatever you'd like, but it does pretty good damage here. We're looking at 155 crush with this setup. Obviously, it'll be a little bit better if you have unlocked the barrels gloves or have different ideas of stuff. I've got the War Blessing just to help out with the prayer a little bit, and I'm just using Darok's armor because it's just what I had in the bank. I didn't feel like swapping it out for anything else, and we're trying to keep this affordable. Now, my stats are not that great. They're not that awful, but this is about what I would say your mid-level player is. You've been playing for a while. You're not maxed like all these other guys, but you know what you're doing, and you've got a decent setup. Now, this monster is not super hard. Um, I would recommend 75 attack, strength, and defense minimum. I would recommend a minimum of 43 prayer for protect from melee. Um, and here's my inventory setup. Now, you can swap these out for sharks or anglerfish or whatever you'd like, but I have found that I can get way more kills per trip with this setup. I've got 2 prey pots just in case. I've got 2 super combats, and then the rest I've just filled with super restores and brews. You're, Now to get there, I would recommend using a skills necklace. You'll use your farming guild teleport. Let's see if we can find this place. Where am I at? Okay. So here's your woodcutting guild. You're going to use your woodcutting guild teleport. And then you're just going to come straight up north to this temple here, which I will show you here in a minute. Now looking at the boss itself, let's pull that up. Not super good drops. You've got Jar of Eyes, Pet 1 in 3,000, pretty average. Clue scrolls, Brimstone keys if you're on a task. This giant egg sack is a sack full of red spider eggs. Not awful, 1 in 20, you'll get a few of those. Grubby keys. These tattered moon pages and sun pages, these are for a mini quest that you can look up later. Yeah, the highlight I would say of this would probably be the pet and then the cudgel. One in 384, worth about 1.6. Not too bad. So looking at specs, combat level 318, hit points 400 with a max hit of 31. Weakness is crush, hence the Elder Ball, and that shows right here. You got plus 10 defensive stats to crush. You obviously don't want to be maging or ranging this guy. You could probably get away with slash, but like I said, look at the advantage of crush over slash and stab. Why wouldn't you? So getting on to the kills, bring a bronze scimitar or anything with a slash. You're going to need something to slash some webs. I'm bringing a bronze scimitar because if I die and I lose this thing, who cares? I'm not going to be attacking with this. This is just to slash the webs. And then of course a teleport in case things get bad. So let's get started on this. We'll go Woodcutting Guild with our skills necklace. Then we're just going to run straight north following this path. I love the Alder Mall. It looks funny. Look at that. I have not found a purpose for the Elder Mall except for this. I've yet to just go out and buy an Elder Mall. But then again, I don't PK or anything like that yet, so maybe it will come in more handy later. So you get in this dungeon, you're gonna want to go straight across to the right, over by this this map link. There's a door right here. So we're gonna go through this door, temple door, and then we're gonna head south past all these temple spiders. We want to go here. By the way, what do you guys think of my Dragon Scimitar mouse? That is so old school. It reminds me of the old days when you'd get viruses on your mom's computer to download this. So we're going to slash this web, go through here. There's going to be another one. Slash it. And another one. Not quite sure why there needs to be 17 webs here. But hey, whatever. Miss that one. This bronze scimitar's not doing the trick, apparently. Wow, this is embarrassing. There we go. Jeez. Okay, so here we are. Here's the boss. There's going to be an option, quick enter or enter. Pretty self-explanatory. Quick enter, you're not going to have to go through this dialogue. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to get my pots up, get my prayer. So the thing with Sarachnis is if you are away from it, it's going to attack you with ranged. If you get anywhere close to it, it's going to attack with melee. So you're going to want to throw your protect from range on, quick enter, and then start pounding this thing. Anytime it hisses at you, you're going to want to protect range because it's going to throw this web and it's going to run and start ranging you. Now, you used to be able to safe spot to where it would not throw the web. That is not available anymore as far as I know to an update. So as soon as it throws a hiss, it's going to run away, throw your protect from range on. As soon as you get up close, throw that protect from melee on. As you've noticed, I'm not taking very much damage. This is not a hard boss, guys. As long as you get your prayer flicks, you'll be just fine. Once you get him down to 66% health, he's going to throw these two minions out. This one uses melee, the orange, and this guy uses mage. So I'm going to keep my protect from range on as Sarachnis is still ranging me up until it got close. But you're going to want to take out these little minions. They are super low level, but don't let that fool you. They will drain your stats pretty quickly, and they can be very annoying. So at 66%, they will come out, you will kill them, and then you'll go back to doing your thing with Sarachnis here. Same as before, range to melee, range to melee. Once you get him down to 33%, he's going to throw those little minions out again. Same thing as before. Just keep your protect from range on if Sarachnis is at a distance, so you're not taking damage from him. You do not want to take damage from him. He can hit you pretty high and pretty accurate. Another thing to mention is as he does damage to you, it does have a chance to heal him, which will show up as a purple number on him. So that's about the basics. If you wanted to upgrade it, change the gear out, you probably could do I think it's a Ring of Suffering R, which would recoil the hits from that mage boss or the mage minion and the melee minion. Or maybe you want to bring some D'hide or something, pray range so you're not taking damage from Sarachnid, and then have the magic defense from this guy. He's only level 63, but as you can see, his hits are low, but they are very accurate and very annoying. It gets very old, and you definitely want to take care of these guys. You know, honestly, if it weren't for these guys, you could probably do this boss and not take any damage at all, as long as you got your prayers right. Um, you know, that's pretty much the gist of it. As you can see, this Elder Maul it just destroys him. You know, no effort. I'm only 86 strength, and I did this on a Slayer task with my Slayer helm and stuff, and I was easily hitting 47s with this. Um, Another thing you can consider is bringing a Bandos God Sword or an Armadillo God Sword. You know, I smacked some good 57s, 59s on him last night with the Armadillo, and there you go. Not very hard. Um, got some Cosmic Runes and a Tattered Sun page. Yay! Yeah, so if you guys like this video, give it a like. There will be more videos following. I will keep them all, affordable and mid-gear, mid-level type stuff. And as we progress, then we might start doing some higher level stuff for higher levels. And I do have a maxed main that we can do some videos on, which will be coming soon for raids and stuff like that. Um, Working on the page, so bear with me, and hope you guys like it. Thanks.